Hello, my dear friend. We are here again. So, we will continue our discussion from here. Today is my which day of conversation? I don't remember, but I have one thing surely. I can say you one thing surely. I am continuing practicing uh, to record myself or talking with myself. If you find this video little bit helpful, please like and subscribe my video, and you will see how I am transforming myself from beginner level to advanced level. I don't know in future at what level I'll able to speak fluently, but I one thing assure you, I'll practice continuously. So I must assure myself that in upcoming 6 to 8 month I'll sure speak fluently in English, because I am giving much effort in this. So uh, let's continue our talking. So in a previous video, I I I had talked much about my daily routine. So I'll also today talk a little bit about my uh, uh, routine. Yeah, today morning I I woke up at 6:47 a.m. and then I went to play basketball. Really, I feel very uh, motivated and feel very good after playing basketball, because first time I break my hesitation to what will people think about myself if I'll play alone. Today I'll play. I had play basketball alone. No one here with me, because many one not prefer to awake in the morning. I'll also not prefer to awake at the morning, because as a student it's not possible for us to sleep early on a daily basis, because we will live with our roommates. So it's a must possible that classes at which time the other person will sleep, we can't decide, or we can't control completely on this room. So I think this is the not good thing to wake up to sleep at late night. But it's a college journey. It's a very unforgettable for the us, because this is the time, then this is the that time we will remember in our future, in that time we will get old. Then if our upcoming generation will ask, what do about in what you have done you in your college journey, then it's a very precious thing to tell about them, what we have done in our college life. So it's a very memorable things, unforgettable things. So I'll enjoy this journey. So I'll also sleep at late night. Sometimes it's take to after 2, but in at many time I sleep before 2, and wake up at 7 or 8 a.m. So currently my 10 days holiday is ongoing after mid semester break. So I have decided to no go home and at the festival of Holi, because I have decided to do some work which improve my personality. I want to work on my personality, to speak confidently, walk confidently, work on our health, uh, reading storybooks, taking enjoy this journey which I have missed in my childhood. So I'll not go my home. My mother and father requested me to come home. That time I'll feel very bad I'll, that I'm not obeying their order, not order. They are requesting me to come home because in home no one is there. They are all alone, so they are accepting me to. I'll come home and they will celebrate Holi with me, but I don't want to celebrate Holi. I don't like also because I love to live in peace, and these days here a lot of peace is here. So I want to live here because after 10 days my academics will again start. Then again I have to focus on my studies because my uh, condition in academics is not good. I am working hard on myself, but some bit what happened in the exam with me I don't know. I'll not able to answer question completely. That time some question I'll forgot also. I forgot also. So uh, I am not thinking too much because all have their own capacities to do anything. I am doing hard work, so I'm not regretting myself why other peoples are able to solve that problem, why I am not. It's completely okay if you are doing hard work and and then yet you are not able to get that thing. That's completely okay. You'll keep your you have to keep try. uh, you will have to keep trying because it's a try word. If you are not, if you will not try and uh, and accept your failure, then that's the worst thing in your life. So don't sometimes it's a necessity of the situation to accept something that work a little bit uh, come not in our capacities. Then that time I think you should accept but not complete that you are a failure. That time you should also uh, uh, accept that times that things is in not your control. You want to do what you can't do, so that's completely okay. You will try another thing because a lot of thing is there in this world. Not only one thing's decided your career, your focus. So keep it up. Always do, always try. Don't lose your belief in your ability. Try to recognize your ability because we all are the God's creation. God god have created us to think about ourselves. If we are here, this precious college where we have come here a lot of, because we have done a lot of fight with anyone. Fight not in the this another sense. Fight in the uh, we have done hard work. We have qualified the India's hardest exam, that is the JEE advanced examination. And if you are the students or anyone who are not in the IIT, that's completely okay. You have another year. So that's not decide your uh, sometimes it will easy, or it will do easy your path to get anything. But if you are decided to doing anything and that path is filled with the hurdles, then you have to pass that hurdles because gods are checking you that you are qualified for the goal that work or not. Because a lot of people have uh, uh, a lot of people have accept that from that goal or post that you will solve their problem. If you will not qualify that, if you are not able to solve that hurdles, how will you solve that problem? How will you solve that problem for the people? Let's say anyone want to crack the UPSC for the and want to become an IS officer and want to serve the country, but a lot of criteria is there. Firstly, you have to crack the India's toughest exam, that's the UPSC exam. Your goal is to become an IS officer, but goal not decide all thing what you will in future. Because many students decided their goal, don't know about anything, that's not thing. Please firstly know about many things and then choose your, then take, find search interest in that thing. What your interest, don't take another interest, don't take look another interest, what others want to do. You have to search you have to search your interest. Firstly search your interest. If you will search your interest, then you have done your 50 to 20% work. Because many students, many people didn't decide their goal and jump on the goal. So firstly decide your goal, what you want to do, and then try to find that question, why you don't want, why you want to do, what's your what your motivation, what your goal, what your agenda behind that goal, what you want to achieve. Because money because a lot of agenda associated with the many things. Lot of students choose many paths to taking as a money as a goal, because they want to improve their family condition. They want to improve their financial condition of the family. So a lot of lot of person choose paths according to money. That's also okay. If you want to improve anything, rather that's its financial condition, it's also okay, because it's also a agenda to improve financial condition. But as always, money is not always all thing. But I want to also say that I want to also say that money is not all thing, but money is a not necessary condition, but it's a sufficient condition. If you want to achieve anything, money will create hurdle for you. Because uh, uh, let's say I'm studying here. Here IIT's fees is also high. I'm a I have get reservation here for entering here. And I'll also and government also provide me a scholarship, so I'll not find a much problem to study here. But a lot of students is here who are facing the financial condition. They are facing in the problem to pay their semester fees. Because one semester fees for the students are many students for the 1.5 lakh, and many family and can't afford it. Or let's say they afford, but that time they have not the money. They are still they are then that time that the students feeling, if I'll get a job will which will improve our financial condition and remove my financial problem, then that's okay, because they are creating path, they are creating easier easier path for their upcoming generation. Because if that person's financial condition will become good in the future, then their upcoming future generation will help, will take help from that person. So that's the okay thing. Now money is the not a sufficient, not necessary condition, but it's a sufficient condition. So keep mind in thing also. But let's say students who want to do anything for their passion, because they want to do that work, they love that work. So that's also one agenda, because he is loving that work. So he had choose that path. That's it's also agenda. So my agenda is to uh, firstly give the UPSC examination, and I want to serve my country uh, with my whole effort. I want to do all things which which I can do. So I'll, I'll, I told you in the previous session, I'll I have choose engineering as a path to get my final goal. My final goal, my final goal is to serve my nation, rather becoming an IS officer, or as an engineer, or as a leader. I don't know what I will become in my future, but I have one thing clear, that I want to work for my country, I want to work for my state, I want to work for my whole country, India. And if I will get chance to work for the whole world, then I'll also ready for to do work. And my I want to do all many things in my life. I want to also learn music, dancing. I want to learn, but sometimes I didn't get that chance. I think I think that if in my semester break, my semester break is also coming for the 3 months after the in semester examination. Then that time I'm thinking that if I'll get a chance to join singing class or the dancing class for 1 to 2 hours, then I must join, because I want to learn. I want to learn all things, because God has provided me only one life. If I'll take benefit from all things, which because I am doing hard work for to learn all things, that's a good thing for us. Because you, as a human being, you not want to stick with one thing, and you don't want to want to easy your path, not that way. People all want to that they will achieve anything easily, why via easy path. But many person that they want to achieve some which is very hard. So for that, you will not get easy path. You have to cross that hurdle, you have to cross that toughest path. So please don't 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 take failure as a failure. Try to learn from the failure. Try to learn from the failure. Because I'm as a student, I'm facing a lot of failure here in my class. In 10th and 12th, I am considered as a most brilliant students in my class. But here I'm an average student. I'll get average marks in my exams. So you can't always compare, and you cannot always be first, because a lot of person is there who are so brilliant than you. And I'm very happy that I find a place where I find a lot of person who is far brilliant than me, because that's the things we, which uh, which my focus bring push my focus on that thing. You have to done a lot of thing in your life. You are not most brilliant person in this uh, uh, in this uh, nation, in this world, because a lot of person is there, he is far brilliant than you. So please take competition with that person, not with that person who from there where you are the most brilliant, because you know na, you are the brilliant from that perspective. But if you want to more shine, you want to more learn, you want to more achieve, then you have to fight with the that type of crowd, that type of person from crowd world. I'll also remember one thing. I have also remembered one thing. uh, One time I'm thinking that why I'll turn my path from the crowd, because in the 10th class a lot of crowd is there, but I can't turn my path from that, because that's necessary condition to pass the 10th exam. So first my turning point come at the 11th class, where I'll turn from that, not choosing as a, because a lot of students choose arts, a lot of students each choose have choose science as a subject in their 11th class. So I thinking that is not also the turning point, that's also is the necessary condition to pass 12th examination. But I think it is decided now, because that time if I had not choose science as a subject, and let's say I have I had chosen arts as a subject, then my possibility that I have now I, in this time I'm giving the government examination, and in 1 to 2 years I'll get the government exam, and might possibility that I'll cover myself in that area. So for me, 11th class as a science and a math subject for me the turning point. From there I'll choose mathematics, engineering as a path, and turn myself from that students who choose biology for the medical. Because one thing I have clear in mind, that I don't want to become a doctor. I don't like a doctor profession. I don't against the doctors, because I personally I don't want to become a doctor. So I have choose engineering as a path, because I want to learn, uh, I want to know that time what is the technology, what engineer do. Because one thing I know that I'm very familiar with the doctor, because doctor now in our surroundings we will find a lot of doctor. We can see a lot of a doctor who is working, so we are familiar with the doctor's professions, but we are not familiar as a child. And a lot of person which is young also not much familiar about the engineers professions, because engineers don't have their uh, perfect uniform. You will see doctor has a uniform, you might recognize from their uh, uh, uniform also, but as an engineer you have not your uniform, you can you you can't no one can recognize from your uniform. You only recognize by your knowledge, your skills, your profession. So I had choose engineering as a path because I want to learn all things. I don't want to cover up my also in only one field, because my life's agenda to learn always. If I will get anything, then that time I will not stop myself to learning, because learning is a very precious thing in our life. If you are continuing to learning, then your life is going smoothly. You are in your whole life you are learning, and you are the most loving, most precious thing for the God, because you are fulfilling the agenda of the God. God have created you to go on the earth and do such work, because I am creating you for the particular purpose. So you have to achieve that your thing. And if in your life you will achieve that thing, then that time also you should not stop from the learning. You will uh, you have to learn all the time. Then that's a very good thing in our life. So I want to uh, uh, keep this thing here. Next we will talk in our another video. So bye my dear friend. I am taking a lot of enjoy in this session, and I want to continue this. And please share your feedback with me. If any point if any point I was wrong, then please try to correct me. Thank you for your effort to listening me. Bye.